And another thing that I think we have this desire that we don't want our children, our men, our boys to be punks or looked at as weak. And so we go through these things of we trying to tell our young son, man up, when they haven't even had an opportunity to be a boy.
Yeah.
You telling a boy to man up that don't even understand what being a man is. You know, and not even teaching them how to. I think right now, this is like if I was a father now, this is the things that I would teach my son. I would tell my son how to be in touch with your emotions, understand your emotions, question and analyze everything that you feel and think. That you can cry if you want to cry.
So why don't you think men of these days are not in touch with their emotions, and what are some of the things they can do outside of crying to get them in touch with their emotions? Because for me, I would say it's hard for me to cry. But when I do, it's such a release.
Oh yeah.
And I would like to cry more. I definitely want to cry more. But I just wasn't brought up that way.
It's about understanding it. You know what I mean? It's about understanding. So I'm a big advocate for mental health therapists. Going to see therapists. Like I see a therapist at least twice a month now, and then I'll taper it back down to maybe like once a month once I feel like I'm in a good spot, right? But it's about feeling something and understanding where that feeling came from. You know what I mean? Whether it's a cry for joy, whether it's a cry for sadness, and whether it's not a cry. Why am I angry? Why am I anxious? Why am I making these decisions that I'm making? What's the root of these things? And really getting down to the root, and that teaching our sons that, so that they can be able to grow up and teach. It has to start. Just like the generational curses are handed down, good habits can be handed down as well. And I think those are great habits to be able to say, okay, listen, son, I know that you're angry, but why are you angry? Let's talk about it. Let's deal with it. Instead of shut up, man up. Dry your eyes. Sit down somewhere. Go in your room. Do your work. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Because I said so.
Because I said so. You know what I mean? Because that creates more trauma, toxic behaviors, and then we in turn make decisions based on it's enough trauma as a man, black man in America, right? But then turn around and add in drug use or poverty or the things that we go through as children. You add those things on top of being black in America, then it's very difficult. It's very difficult to get over that hump. Those are the generational curses.
Yeah.